Hello my friends, welcome to today's playful, fluid, dancey flow. You guys seem to enjoy this kind of practice, so here with another one for you. If you are interested in finding full-length practices, you are welcome to check out my membership Tana Studio. The link is in the description box down below. And then if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe so that you're notified every time there's a new practice. Let's get going. You can come onto your hands and your knees, coming into a tabletop position. Spread into your fingers and your toes. As you tuck the toes under, start to round through your upper back. And then bend into your elbows as you start to arch the spine. So moving intuitively here, there's no wrong or right. We start to find these circles. You're welcome to close your eyes and just allow your senses to begin to open up. Changing directions of the circles. Let your breath flow freely and naturally through the nose. And then on your next round of breath, gently lift the chest forwards, coming right into a cow pose, arching the spine generously. And then round your spine as you contract, push into the hands, keeping the toes tucked, make your way back into a downward facing dog. Let's begin to pedal it out, one leg at a time, nice and slowly swaying the hips from left to right, creating space across the lateral lines of body, hamstrings and calves here. And then on your next in-breath, begin to walk your hands towards your feet, meet at the back of your space in a forward fold. We'll start by placing the right hand to the floor, reach your left arm into the sky, straightening through your left leg, play with a bent right knee. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, take it to the other side, right arm long, right leg straight. As you reach into your arm, create space. Lower both hands down to the ground, and then you can keep your knees bent as you slowly roll your weight upwards. Keeping knees bent, start to arch the spine as you peel the shoulders back, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forwards, bow down. And again, slow rolls here. Finding a buoyancy through the lower body, lift the chest, tilting head back. Exhale to fold. One more time, roll the weight upwards. And then open up your heart space as you peel the shoulders onto the back body. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. As you breathe out, make your way forwards into a plank position, bringing your shoulders over your wrists, push away from the ground. Energize your arms, your legs, your center. Bend your elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing, nice and slow, guide the shoulders back. And then we roll the hips back in space, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, roll the weight forwards, come into your plank, to chaturanga, to upward facing, guiding the heart through, and then slow and controlled, rolling it back, downward facing dog. And again, nice slow ripple of the spine, move through it, hanging cobra, feel the energy in the arms as you lift through your chest. Exhale, hips pull back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing. One more time, breathe in, roll forwards. Hanging cobra, lift up through the roof of your mouth. And then slowly we pull the tailbone back, downward facing dog. As we land here, start to reach the right leg into the sky, find your three-legged dog. Hug the knee into the chest, lean the weight forwards as you push away from the floor. And then stretch the toes back, find your three-legged. We find a low lunge, now lightly land forwards as you stretch the arms into the sky, exploring range within shoulders and hips. Breathe in. As you breathe out, straighten your right leg, left hand meets the ground, reach your right arm into the sky, half splits with a twist. Flex into the right foot a lot. And then bend into the right knee, tipping back, right hand meets the thigh, left arm stretches to the back of your space. Breathe and reach into the left fingers. And then taking it slow, come back into your half splits with a twist once again, reaching right arm tall. And then bend into the knee. Once again, we tip back. Keeping the back toes tucked now, lift your left knee off the floor and find a warrior two. Reach into your arms, get nice and low into the right knee. Reverse your triangle, straighten through the legs and reach into the right fingers. And then we bend into the right knee, reaching right arm behind you, left arm up and over. Kind of like a side angle variation, hold. Straighten your legs, open it up, reversing triangle once again. And then exhale, make your way back down. Inhale, straighten your legs, reverse your triangle, feel the energy travel up your right arm and fingers. And then bend into your right knee, we take flight, half moon, kick into the back foot, reach into the left arm. Hold, play with it. You can lightly land the left foot to the floor, warrior two, reach into arms, breathe in. Slowly reverse, opening it up once again. This time, rainbow warrior, we glide back into the left leg, stretch the arms behind you. And then shift forwards, come back into your reverse warrior, breathing in. Exhale one more time, take it back. Inhale, reverse your warrior, plug into the right foot a lot as you create space. And then with your out breath, take a wide-legged fold, Prasarita. Let's melt forwards and down. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale to fold, breathe out. Inhale, halfway again. Travel to the back of your space, low lunge, meet your left foot and kick your left leg all the way into the sky. Bend into your knee and slowly flip your dog. Option to find a wild thing here, exploring, lifting through the heart space. When you're ready to come out of it, lower the hips first. Left hand meets the ground, find a low lunge. Traveling to the side of your space, wide-legged fold, Prasarita, bow in between your legs. Halfway lift, breathe in. And then exhale, fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, travel to the front of your space, meet your right foot and sink your left knee to the floor. Come into half splits, bow over your right thigh here for a breath. Inhale, lift your gaze, and then shift onto the right foot, standing splits, kick the left toes into the sky. Welcome to grab onto the ankle bone with one or two hands, just playing and exploring a little bit of balance here. Find your drishti. And then taking it slow, lower your fingertips to the floor and guide your left knee behind your right knee in a curtsy squat. Reach the hands behind you, nice and low through the hips. Inhale. Now, as you breathe out, hug your left knee all the way up and into the chest. Reaching fingers tall, kick into the leg and reach into your foot. Maybe leaning back a little bit. Keep that foot flexed. Hold, breathe. And then slowly pivot that leg behind you. Flying warrior, reaching back into toes. Hold and breathe. Inhale. Exhale once again. Pull the left knee up and in. Reach into your leg. Get nice and tall through the arms and the spine. Now, bending into your left knee, option to catch onto the foot with your left hand, reach your right arm into the sky, and start to kick into your hand, playing with dancers. Tipping forwards a little bit, finding drishti, finding soft focus here. Gently release your foot, drop the left foot to the floor behind you and stretch into the fingers as we breathe in. Drop your left knee down to the ground, lower the hands to the floor, half splits, we bow over the right thigh. Inhale, lightly lift the chest halfway, and then exhale, make your way into a fold. With that out breath, shift forwards onto the right foot, and kick your right leg into the sky, find a three-legged dog. Bending into your leg, flip your dog. Push into the feet as you lift through your heart space, opening up thoracic spine, creating space. Breathe in. As you breathe out, coming out of it, let's make our way into a plank, moving through your flow, chaturanga, to your upward facing dog. Downward facing hips, roll back. Push into the hands as you ground for breath. Stretch your left toes into the sky, find your three-legged. Hug the knee to the heart space as you ground into the hands. Three-legged dog, stretching it back. Low lunge, land forwards. With a light energy and a playful energy, stretch into the fingers. Breathe in. Taking your half splits with a twist, right hand to the floor, left arm reaches high. Okay, press that front heel into the floor as you flex into the left foot. And then slowly rebend into the leg. We come into a twisted lunge, right arm stretches back. Making your way back into your half splits with a twist. Last time, inhale, reach up through your right arm, and then lean back a little bit more as you find and create that space across the chest and spine. Tucking your back toes, let's lift the back knee off the floor. Warrior two, reach into the arms. Ground and center. And then reverse your triangle on the in-breath. On the out breath, find that side angle variation, nice and active. Left arm stretches back, right arm up and over. Hold, feel into it. Straightening your legs, reverse your triangle once again. And then exhale, make your way back down. Last time, reverse your triangle, push into the front foot. Visualizing it in your mind's eye, half moon shifting forwards. Push into the left foot a lot. Let's point into the back toes. Hold. And when you're ready, let's all land in a warrior two. Grounding here for a moment. Stretch into your fingers, nice and low into the left knee. Reverse your warrior, open it up. As you breathe out, come into your rainbow warrior, gliding all the way back. Inhale, shift forwards, reverse and expand. Explore the range that you have within your side. Exhale one more time, take it back. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathe fully into the left lung. And then as you exhale, take your prasarita to the side of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold, breathe out. Inhale, halfway again. Travel to the back of your space, low lunge, meeting your right foot. Kick the right leg all the way into the sky, three-legged dog. Bend into that knee and flip your dog. Slow it down if you need to. Push into the feet as you lift the hips, lift the heart space. Explore and expand. Lower the hips, right hand meets the ground. Low lunge, lightly step the right foot in between your hands. Breathe in. Exhale, wide-legged fold to the side of your space. Halfway, breathing in. Breathing out, make your way into a fold, inner thigh stretch. Halfway lift, lift the chest space. Travel to the front of your space, low lunge, and sink your right knee to the earth, come into half splits. Bow over your left leg and linger for a moment. Slowly lift your gaze, shifting onto the left foot, standing splits now, kick your right toes into the sky. If you played with a bit of balance on the other side, one or two hands to ankle bone. Firm into the left quad for stability here. Lower your fingers to the ground and then guide your right knee behind your left knee. Curtsy squat, reach the hands behind you. Nice and low through the hips. Hold, find a buoyancy through the legs. And then we guide the right knee all the way up and into the chest. Reach the arms tall, breathe in. Beautiful, guys. Holding that focus, reach into the foot. Play with it. Slowly pivot it back, come into your flying warrior, pointing into back toes, reaching into arms. And then one more time, bring it all the way up and in. Kick into that leg as you reach into the fingers, growing a little bit taller, breathe. Okay, slowly bend into your knee. If you played with dancers on the first side, catch onto the inner part of your ankle with your right hand. Left arm is long. And then start to kick into your hand as much as you can. Finding that unmoving spot in front of you. Beautiful, guys. Now taking it slow, you're gonna let go of your foot. Lightly step the foot to the floor behind you. High lunge, arms reach tall. Sink your right knee down to the earth and take a half splits. Bow over your leg, melt forwards and down for a moment. Rebend into your left knee. Kick your left leg tall. Find a three-legged dog. Reach into that foot and then bend into your leg. As you flip your dog, reach into the chest. Ground into the right hand. Lowering the hips slowly. Let's all meet in a plank position. Ground into the hands, push away from the ground. Take your vinyasa, cruising through it with awareness and control. We all meet in a downward facing dog. Landing here with a full inhale and a nice relaxed exhale through the mouth. With that out breath, nice and slowly walk your hands towards your feet at the back of your space. Let's meet in a halfway lift. Breathe in and then exhale, fold forwards, breathe out. Generously bend your knees, lower your hips all the way down to the ground to find a seated position. And then reach your left leg out in front of you and cross your right foot over your left leg. Wrapping left hand around right thigh, take a gentle twist towards your right. Growing tall through your twist. Relax your face. And then you can slowly unravel and place the right foot to the floor in front of you, changing the cross of your legs, twisting towards the left side, grabbing onto the left thigh with the right hand, guiding the left shoulder back. Letting the energy slow down as everything begins to settle. And then with that out breath, you can let go of your leg, bending into both of your knees, make your way into a comfortable cross-legged seat. You're welcome to rest your hands on your thighs or your knees and start to lengthen up through the spine. Relax into the shoulders and close your eyes. Observe your breath. Noticing how the breath gradually slows as your heart rate begins to slow. Allowing any sounds or smells around you to become part of your practice. Now begin to deepen your breath, breathing slow and deep, in and out through the nose. Guiding the breath into the belly. Feel the ribcage expand on the in-breath. And on the out-breath, see if you can soften and loosen up a little bit more. And then we will take a nice full and conscious breath together. Breathe in through the nose, guiding the breath into the belly. Holding it in for a moment, and then exhale, you can release through the mouth. And bringing the hands into the heart space. And bowing down. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for showing up for yourself and for this practice. I really hope that you enjoyed that practice. Please let me know how it went for you in the comment section. I love chatting to you guys and I love hearing your feedback. Pop any requests that you have below. And as I mentioned earlier, if you haven't already checked out Tana Studio, my online membership site, you're welcome to check that out if you would like to deepen your practice with me and find longer, not fuller, but 60-minute practices. All right, guys, have a beautiful day further, and I will see you soon.